Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's a different vibe. Today I packed my hair because the heat in my country is too much to put it down. But yeah, and by the title of the video you can see that is a pre-match analysis of Chelsea versus Dortmund. And this is our Champions League game. It might just be our last Champions League of this season and next, possibly, because I don't know. Even though people are saying positive vibes about this match, I'm not confident. I can't even lie. I'm not confident at all. I will not lie to you. Confidence is at the door for me. But I'll tell you why as I go for that in the video. But Potter has just finished, not has just, but I watched his match conference, right? And there's some things he made mention of, and like I just want to use those things that he made mention of to tell you why I will be doing my formation lineup. Sugar. So in his press conference they asked him about which player is available. Obviously they'll ask that. He said Kante isn't ready yet because he has been out for like a while. He wants to ease him back into it, but he's not sure how he wants to, but also sure how he wants to. And just was like Champions League might not be the game because of the magnitude and how serious the game is. He doesn't trust to, not like he doesn't trust, but he doesn't want he doesn't want a situation where like he plays him and then gets injured again or something, or his recovery backtracks or something. So that's kind of the reasoning he gave, not explicitly, but you can tell that was the reason he was trying to put across. Then he said Pulisic he is in the match day squad, and then he said James is still undecided, like they would decide tomorrow if he would feature or not. And to talk about injuries, we're also going to talk about Dortmund's injuries. Obviously, we know Adeyemi is injured, so he's not going to feature. Even though, like, that in itself is a relief, but I don't feel like that's where the strength of Dortmund is, right? Because they can easily just hold us to a 0-0 draw and still qualify. So they don't have to do much, to be honest. They either have to score a goal or they can just sit back and not allow us to score any, and they'll just go on the 1-0 aggregate. But their keeper is also not fit, but apparently he traveled with them. So I don't know if it's a mind game thing where like they want us to think that he's gonna play because he traveled with them, or he's really going to feature, like how like James trained, but we're not sure if he's going to feature. To get, I don't know if that's the vibe. His name, I wrote it down, but for the life of me, I can't pronounce it. But I will use the shortest one that I think I can use. Kobel. It's Kobel. So if I butcher this, please forgive me. Don't hold it to me. Don't use that evidence, please. But yeah, he's not fit, so that's what I'm kind of hoping for, because in that first leg match he was like a brick wall. We tried everything, nothing entered, like wow. So maybe their second maybe their sub goalkeeper might just be what we need to help us win tomorrow. With all that being said, let's go into my lineup prediction, or if I was Potter, if I was a coach, like how I would set us up, right? Of course, we're going to be in a back three, right? With Kepa in goal, obviously, and our back three, like you already know, Fofana, Koulibaly, Badiashile, right? That's our back three. And the midfield, I will go with a midfield four, right? Because of like how it kind of worked in the Leeds game, and I was like, okay, maybe Potter is onto something. Not like he's not onto anything. Obviously, if you play a back three, your midfield will obviously be a four. If that makes any sense. But the personnel he chose, I was like, maybe he's onto something. But I don't know. Like, there are just some players that can never do wrong to be dropped. And I feel like the only reason Mount is not playing is because he's sick, right? I think he's sick or he has an injury. I don't know. I can't remember, sha. But for whatever reason, that's because he's not available. He was not even in training because they did a live stream before the pre-match conference, and he wasn't anywhere in that. So maybe that's one reason why Mount is not has not been featured. Will not feature. Who else? Luftus Cheek. I don't want to say this thing in Yoruba. Like me or more. See, Luftus Cheek ti ra lọ́wọ́ Potter because he just refused to drop him. And I'm not saying that Luftus Cheek is terrible, but I just feel like he's not our level. He used to be. Even then, some people still not say he ever was, but he was decent enough, like he was reliable enough. And I still feel he's reliable enough, but maybe not for this Dortmund game. Not for this Dortmund game. So, but we know that he will still play him. That's if he doesn't play James. But I don't know. Like Potter is just such a weird guy that I feel like we won't see James till like second half, or he will start James and take him out like at halftime or something. But that is what I think he will do. But my own four in the midfield will be Enzo, Kovacic, Chilwell, and James. Me, I'm like half James is better than nothing. Please. Sorry. Then the forward, the attacking. How I'm going to do it? It might not be popular. It might not be unconventional. But like, I'm going to do 3-4-1-2. I'm sure you're surprised. I'll tell you why I'm doing that. So I know he will not play for Fana, right? I know he won't play, but if I was the coach, I would play for Fana as one, and then Sterling and Felix or Mudryk as the other two up front. Just because I feel like I have always been saying, of all the strikers we have or I have seen, I think him and Broja, even though Broja is obviously injured so he can't play, he seems like the best to hold up play, physical enough, and wouldn't fall easily or be pushed off or shoved off the wall. He might not lose possession so easily. So he's good enough to hold up play, to pass to either Felix or Sterling, who will go forward and do man. He'll still follow them up, like, and his work rate is what I appreciate. I don't know if he's registered. That's another thing. I don't think he's registered. So if he's not registered, then I wouldn't. If he's not registered, right, I should check that out. I would insert a writing if he's not registered. But now I'm confused. Like I've been throwing myself off balance. If he is not registered, sadly, I'll have to choose Kai Havertz. Even though he frustrates me. Like I love him, like as like loving a player, as a fan loving a player, but he frustrates me. I really want him to do well at Chelsea. Like I really, really want him to do well because I really wanted Timo Werner and him to do well at Chelsea. I don't know. There was just a likable thing about the two of them, right? And since we lost Timo, like I don't want to lose Kai. I'm just trying to give him as much chance as possible to shine. So, and I know Kai will play because Potter even said in his press conference where like they're asking him who is our new penalty taker, and he said he's not, this and that, that and that. He did diplomatic answer for a while, then said Kai is our new designated penalty taker, and I was like, oh god. Oh god, like how do you go from Jorginho to Kai? Not like Kai has missed a lot of penalties with us, but at least he has scored the crucial ones. I don't know if he has ever lost a penalty to my knowledge because Jorginho was always there. So Jorginho always did it for us. And I know he scored the one we played in the FIFA Club World Cup, and that was pretty important also. So it might not be bad though. Like at least if he cannot score normal goal, like normal gameplay, he might as well be scoring penalty. You never know. But yeah, so I know he's going to put Kai. So let's say if Kai is the one that's going to play, we're not going to put him like in the middle before the two. He's going to be up front. Like stay there. Don't sit deep. I don't want that. Like he's not physical enough for that. I'm sorry. So it will be Sterling, Felix, and Kai. Sadly. Sadly. So that's a 3-4-3 formation. But if Fofana is registered, I would say 3-4-1-2 formation. Right. 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 My lineup prediction, a scoreline prediction for the match. I don't know. I didn't think this one through. I want to say 2-0 to Chelsea, but I don't know. And I don't want us to go to penalties. I cannot say draw because I don't know if they have the mentality enough to go through extra time and penalties and win. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I would also like to see Pulisic play actually. Like, I don't know where. I don't know where. But I like to see him play. Like, I even feel more reliable with Pulisic than Havertz. I can't be like. I can't be like. Even though that one too is a hit or miss, but like the glimpse of what like Puskas gave us just make me feel more confident in him than Kai, but they don't play in the same position, so that's not even in the same conversation. Like I was saying, scoreline prediction 2-0 Chelsea or 3-1 Chelsea. I know that 3-1 is a stretch because we have never even scored more than one goal in a match for like 2 or 3 months. So to say we scored 3 tomorrow, handcuff me if we just come to 3 goals. Come for me in the comment sections because I don't know. I think it will be 3-1 Chelsea or 2-0 Chelsea. I'm fingers crossed that we win tomorrow. Like I really want us to win tomorrow. But then, like I used to say, if we win, at what price? If we win, Potter will stay with us for long. And I am very, very sure that if we get to quarterfinals, they are going to beat us out. They are going to trash us out. Is it Real Madrid wants to be? Is it PSG? Is it Bayern? Like, oh, it's a mess. Yeah, how we do it tomorrow. If Potter like, they can put 6 at the back. But we must win tomorrow. Must win. But yeah, I've come to the end of my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, click the bell like button to know when I post, And I forgot to mention, I've not grown that much, but since the last time I did my video, I think I was like at 50 or 50, either we're like 50 something subs or 60 something subs. So like we're at 90 now. So welcome to all the new subscribers. Please, I hope you continue to support, watch, like, comment, interact with me. Let me know where like you don't agree with me and where you agree with me, or what you want to see me do and all of that. Okay, bye.